Welcome. Here back again with the Transferable Experience podcast. This is episode 26.
27.
God, man.
I know.
It's just rolling now. I remember just trying to get to...
just trying to get to 10.
10, then 20, then 25. But they rolling now, man. They rolling.
They just... all I can say is it's just part of the routine now.
Yeah.
I think I've been at this point, but I haven't voiced it. I'm at the point where it's just like it's gonna get done. I ain't gonna say I ever don't want to record.
Yeah, it's
like, man, this is just part of my week. Like I go to work, I eat, I call my people and stuff, and I record the podcast. Like,
yeah, it's gonna happen at some point in the week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like you. At this point, it's just like part of the week. It's gonna happen one day.
Yeah,
it don't come in as a surprise. I'm not gonna lie to you. Again, it was like, dang, again.
Yeah,
oh, shoot. Okay.
I'm like, but then I was like, dang, that one kind of came real quick. We gotta record again. Like, I really ain't have a grip on the turnaround. You know what I'm saying? But now that I do,
it feel like a week now.
Yeah, it feel like a week now,
if not more.
And you notice like, when we move the days later in the week, I'd be like, dang, I ain't recorded in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Or if we do one early and have to wait the full week, but especially if it's in the middle of the week, I'd be like, dang, it's been a while since we recorded. I feel like I ain't touched the boards in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
A little void, but that's how it is now.
Yeah, man. I do all the things on all the things, man. Episode 27. Ed, how you doing, man? What's going on with you?
Let's start with you, man. Last episode we talked about that corner being able to turn, and you just felt something was on the horizon, man. And
I'm gonna just pop it off.
Yeah, man. Give yourself some applause. Oh no, we actually talked about the job interview last episode.
Yeah, we did. That's what I'm saying. So I have good news to all the listeners. Your boy got the job, man.
Yes, sir.
And to all the listeners that are like that's been on this journey with me, sound like one of the people at award shows.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it was good. They said I did with a good interview. They totally appreciated the things I had to say and what they felt like I would bring to the company and things like that in this new position.
Yeah, same
company, y'all, just the promotion, a higher position. So now I'm in a supervisory role, which is cool. You know what I mean? Like I was saying last week, like I've had managerial positions and I've ran teams and orgs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. But never for a big boy job or like a job, you know?
Yeah.
And now I'm in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been cool, man. The transition has been good. When it happened like last week, like the day after we recorded.
Mm-hmm.
And my girlfriend, she's like, "Are you excited?" And I was like when good stuff happened to me, you know what I mean? Like this kind of what I want to get into, because I've been thinking about this. Because it was a lot of men, I ain't even I haven't made a post on Facebook.
Yeah.
There's a deflated congrats balloon behind Ed. Y'all can probably see it in the corner of the screen. I'm glad it's not in there because it's pretty horrible. But my girl brought that to me that Friday, and I put that on my Instagram story. So if you saw it, you did, but it wasn't no big post,
Yeah.
And I was just thinking how I respond to good things happening to me, like milestones.
Mm-hmm.
Because when it happened, I was just even when he called me, he said, "Hey, Ju, yada, yada, yada. So do you want a position or not?" And I was just like, yeah, I'll take it. Like that's how I said it. I'll do it. Not to make it sound like I was loathing the promotion.
Yeah.
But it was just oh man, it happened. And then when stuff happened like that to me, I just instantly go to a humble place. Mm-hmm. Some people get boastful.
Yeah.
They gotta beat their chest. You know what I'm saying? They go strut all day. And I was just all right. You know what I'm saying? I was just I got it. You know what I'm saying?
So what did you do after you got off the phone?
What song I played? Oh, I had to play that God's Plan. Turned that mug up. But after I got off the phone, you know, I had the thoughts in my head, man, I need to call my mama. I need to call my girl. Shoot, I need to let somebody know. I didn't tell nobody. It was just yours for a little bit. Yeah, I just sat in it. You know what I'm saying? I sat in it. I did, because I was just like, I don't want to feel. I don't even know why I don't know why the word in my mind is hype beast, but I'm not trying to be a hype beast about it. You know what I'm saying? Or just like a boastful person. Yeah. But it's so, but I don't know. It's just weird. I think my girl was telling, she's like, well, sure, you earned it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be happy. I was just like, I am happy. Like, I feel like she wanted more excitement out of me than I was giving. And I was excited. I was happy. Yeah. It just takes time for things like that to sink into me. Like, when good things happen like that to me, like when I get picked for stuff or when I win awards or something, it'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. How you feel about that? I mean,
I'm smiling happy for you, man. Just thinking about it again. But how, like, about good news or stuff like
just when good things happen to you. I mean, like,
man. Well, I normally first thing I do is, well, one of the two, but these two get done before I do anything else. I gotta thank God, and which normally end in tears, and then I dance. Whichever one happens first. I normally talk to God first, you know, and then
is that a long conversation?
Just saying thank you and thank you.
I'm about to say, you ain't gotta give us details. That's your relationship.
Oh, we here now. I'm about to say, Transferable Experience podcast, man. So yeah, it's just really honestly just giving thanks, man, and just giving thanks and just really, I just be saying thank you constantly, and probably start crying and get myself together. And then I just put on some music for about 15 minutes till I got a sweat going. Just get
vibe out, huh?
Yeah, well, it ain't. It's a little bit more than a vibe, but it's energy. But
sweating involved.
Yeah. It'd be sweating. At some point. Then once I get off of that high, because I think that's kind of what I say too, is like it's mine for a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Then that's when I start reaching out to people.
I could go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh no, because like I say, like the last thing I found out about the job I got now, I found out like I had check my email at night. It was like 11 something already, bro.
Oh,
so
God.
It wasn't really the time to just really call people, you know.
Yeah, I think for me, I get instantly like very pensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be like, dang, man. Like when I got the promotion, like, dang, man, just a year ago, I was getting hired. Mm-hmm. And then I'd be like, man, I wouldn't even been here if it wasn't for me knowing Danny. And I knew Danny from New York. And then, like, how did I get to New York? New York was cool. Like, I'm glad I made those relationships. And then I guess I get thankful for that. Like, man, like, Jew, like, you went through a lot of stuff, man. Like,
that's kind of what I was saying, where it's like it make it all feel like it was worth it and it made sense and you had to go that way to get to where you are now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying at the last pod. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. So that had happened, and even like that night when we went out to celebrate, it was fun. It was me and my girls. He took me out, and I enjoyed it, you know. Mm-hmm. And at that point, I don't think I told. Like, when did I tell y'all? I told y'all like. Maybe like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah. Because they had told me at like 9. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. At like 9 in the morning, 9, 10 in the morning. And then like you said, I just sat with it for a little bit. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to tell my close people. Like, I still ain't made, like, you know, you see people making the Facebook posts and the Twitter posts and they get all the congratulations and stuff, which is like a good, some people need that, you know. I used to want that, but now it's like, man.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. In this day and age, you know, I don't mind. I always champion and celebrate hard work and stuff. Yeah. And I just want to put my, you know, I don't need that, but that is, you know, I don't mind celebrating positive stuff. Yeah, because we always be locked
to the negative.
On the negative. So if something positive happened, that is good. Yeah, especially when it's just, you know, just hard work and you know,
especially when it be somebody like it be people that I be seeing. I'm like, man, he deserved it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
So I like seeing that kind of stuff. I guess I'm kind of like you.
I guess I will make a Facebook post then. What would you say? You kind of like me, when?
Oh yeah, man. Ain't nothing wrong with sharing the good news.
Yeah. So that's what happened. I did get the promotion. I was very happy, and I'm already. Now I know that we both do this the same. Like I'm already thinking about, okay, I'm in this position. How do I leverage this to get me where I, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how it is, bro. You scratch one thing off and then you putting up the next goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, and some people, when them kind of things happen, they feel like that takes away from the joy of you having the new thing. But for me, it keeps me like dedicated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it keeps me striving or, you know what I'm saying, motivated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I can say, man, I got this promotion. That's great. I'm in a good spot. I really am. Like, I know if I didn't go nowhere else, I could make a living. It might not be the living I want, and that's why I can't stay here. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that I'm like, oh, dang. I know people who probably like, dang, he already want another job. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't that. So, but yeah, that's really my update. I've been going through training this week. It's been good. A couple of guys from the regional branch came down. We've been doing good, meeting more people. Office coaching.
I'm about to say, you got to get used to being in the office again.
Yeah, like, bro, I was looking at my desk today. It's so bland. Like, everybody got their stuff customized and
a little slice of them on their desk.
Yeah, my stuff just blank. And then, like, I just forgot about the walking in, good morning, and the, like, office banter where it's, like, it's like light jokes that reveal their character, but nothing too deep. To where, like, they just gonna say that in a general space. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a lot of, like, not backhanded, but, like, offhand comments to, like, a general conversation. And I will say that throughout this week, I've noticed that it'd be, like, a general conversation going, and then, like, two people, like, break off into their own little...
Yeah. Is it set up where it's kind of like more of an open concept and only like upper management got like their own offices, or is it like?
Yeah. So, but okay, only one dude really has his own office, and that's the branch manager. And he's in the corner. There's a room next to his, but it's like open desk in there too. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to use it, you can. But when it's like that, it's like understood spots. You know what I mean? Like the first day we was in the conference room. And then some people were going there to have a meeting, and then it was that fateful moment. You know, I walked out there, and it was like, okay, where I'm gonna sit. Now this is a big decision because it's like you don't know who sit where. At that, it was like 9 a.m, so you got some people that's been there, that's already there. Some people that probably come in a little later.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So you don't really know who sit where. And I was just looking at like what desks look pretty empty. And I saw one. I was just like, okay, who sit there? They was like, shoot, nobody. That's yours. You know what I'm saying? And then I sat there. But it was cool though, man. This week was good. I like it. It's for those people that have been listening. Like the job I previously had, like it was pretty much 100% mobile outside. This job is more like 60-40. 60% like office, 40% in the field. Like, and I kind of control how much I'm going to be in the field. Like, I can really set myself up to be in the field more often than not. But it's good to have to kind of like say so about that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because one day I can take it easy. Other days I can crank it up.
Do more administrative work. Other days you can get out there in the field.
Yeah.
That's good that you can kind of dictate that.
Yeah, that's good, man. And it's a very autonomous like workplace that we have. Like ain't nobody really over your shoulder until you like mess up. And like, oh dang, what happened? You know what I'm saying? So if you know your stuff, you won't get bothered. So
that's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. So yeah, that's me, man. That's me. That's the update, man. But I'm so thankful, man. I was thinking about that this week too. Just like the cumulative decisions in my life that put me where I'm at, and how I didn't even know how to make those decisions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they led me here. Thank the man for that. So, you know, so. Anyway, how you been, man?
I was trying to think really hard. It's been good, man. Life been good. We like I said, busy season was over with, and then like it's like our system had to update and process all that information. And it was kind of one of those things where it's like it's done when it's done, but no one can really tell you how long it's gonna be because it's kind of up to the system. And man, it was pretty much like having a week off from work because we was out the system, and so everything is system based. Like we got to go into the system and do everything. So it's nothing to do. And it was like one of those like you don't have to fake busy because you can't access the system. So it's literally nothing you could be doing right now.
Right. So what y'all do?
Man, bro, we chilled, man. Somebody bought some board game called Katana or Catan.
Catan.
Yeah, and I learned how to play that. That was interesting, and just been chilling, man. Catching up on the Olympics. Today was the first day we actually got back to work, but it was literally like a week, bro. Where it was like 5 days where the system was just updating.
That's probably good since you've been going hard.
Yeah, man. I think it was nice, bro. It kind of like just had that time off, and like people was literally just taking off because there was nothing to do. You know? My thing is, heck, this is a time to relax. I can do what I would do at home here.
Yeah, and still get paid,
bro. I can. Yeah, Netflix. Like I said, I was watching the Olympics, just chilling, man. So
dang, that's nice, bro.
Yeah,
that's good when those times come.
Yeah, and it's like it's not like like I said, you don't have to fake the funk in that because it's like
you ain't gotta like sneak or nothing.
Yeah, no, it's like it's nothing you can do. Like everyone's just kind of socializing and people just doing whatever. We just here, you know. Answer the phone if it rings, but outside that. So
that's what's up,
that being said, you know, it's just been like a pretty refreshing week, man. Kind of just get my bearings. But in saying that, so I know you talk about my discipline and all that, man, but being honest with myself.
Okay.
This is my vice. My vice is food.
Okay.
And
that's fine.
I am a creature of habit, but food is the easiest thing that can like I can be swayed so like other stuff I'm good, but I can be swayed so easily when it comes to food cuz like I say, I ate the same little lunch, peanut butter, two bananas, peanut butter, a roll of Ritz crackers, the little small ones.
God dang.
That's what I eat.
Dang.
But again, it was casual time. I was talking to my coworker.
Yeah, that's true. It
got to about 1:00 time. He said, "Hey, what do you normally do for lunch?" And I told him, I get the same look I get from everybody. And he's like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, then he started talking about food places that he liked to go to on that day that he say are good. And he asked if I tried it, and I was like, no. But that was just that one seed I needed, bro. That one seed. That was today is Thursday.
Yeah.
So that was Tuesday. He planted that seed, and I couldn't. And you think the thing about my lunch is it ain't that I look forward to it, but it's more of a sustenance lunch. It keeps me light.
Right.
It give me what I need to make it through my day efficiently. Right. I don't get too tired or
you don't get weighted down.
Yeah, I'm good. Down. It keep me light and agile like I need to be. But he mentioned that planted the seed. I had to go get something to eat Tuesday. Tuesday was so good from the place, but I had got like a small portion that was almost a little too small, so I had to double back Wednesday. Then, like I said, I know the feeling. But then I'm a creature of habit, so you know, I eat the same thing. You know, I eat the same healthy meal for dinner. But then my little brother, he put a little screenshot a picture of the little new Popeyes,
the chicken
nuggets. Now I didn't want them, but they look good. But they made me want fried chicken. That's why when I came here, I was like, man, I gotta.
Yeah. I'm gonna just go ahead and bite that.
And I was trying to fight it. But I was like, it was consuming my thoughts. Like,
you got it smelling good in here.
Like seriously, it started consuming my thoughts, and I could think about nothing but that fried chicken. And I was like, I can't.
This why? That's why.
I gotta like have my blinders on and like. I don't mention food. No, I'm good. Like if it's somebody's birthday on a weekday, cool, but not because I like to eat. You know, it was delicious. I had 2 thighs, 2 legs.
God, that boy nice. That boy's nice.
It was delicious. That's what I'm saying. It just be like I just know myself when it comes to food, and like I will indulge, but I can't. Like
me too.
And it's just about a balance, man.
Me too.
But normally, I'm not gonna lie. Normally, when I finish eating, it's kind of like an instant regret. Like you. Like why you let the temptation get the best of you, like, man. It wasn't even worth it.
You like, man, I could have done without
but
that.
That last meal, no,
that's what it was.
That was no regret.
That was what it was. I had a good lunch today too. I'm gonna send you the picture, but I definitely understand where you're coming from.
But yeah, man. But yeah, so it's kind of like it's been a good week. I guess I still been working out though. Hadn't missed a day, so I still got my workout in.
So
but
you good?
At the end of the day, that's why it was kind of like for me as an overall. It was kind of more of a lax week. I mean, I still followed everything else, but that's my version of lax. Where I eat out for lunch. Yeah, bro, I haven't ate out for lunch in months, so
that's good.
That's why I was like, okay, I ate out for lunch twice, and then I had some chicken on a Thursday. Like,
and you know what? It's funny you say that because this kind of goes into me getting this promotion, and when I'm back in the office, I feel like I could structure my lunches now. It was hard for me to do that.
I'm gonna say you got a microwave now, I would imagine, huh? A refrigerator,
So like back then, before it was just on the go, like, and it lends itself to the most conventional thing that's there, and it's like fast food. And I struggle with that because it was just like, bro, if I'm freaking the bottom of freaking Red Oak at like 11, and my next appointment is at like 2 in like Fort Worth. It ain't no driving home for lunch. You know?
No, you going completely out of the way.
Yeah, it's completely out the way. So I got to just hit Google. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which oftentimes ended up in like Wendy's and all that other trash.
I'm about to say, because it's hot right now too. So even if you was to bring food and that heat, it's not gonna last unless you got like a cooler. And at that point, that's doing a lot.
That's carrying a lot. You know what I'm saying?
It was.
But I'm saying this to tell you that food is definitely a vice for me. It tempts me, and I fall victim to it quite often.
I'm telling you, man. There's nothing that I feel as tempted and struggle with as much as food. But that's why I say I always balance it out. I eat real healthy Monday through Friday at lunch. Then after that, enjoy yourself, young man.
Yeah.
But see, at the same time, that only give me because honestly, on a Saturday, I'm probably just gonna eat twice at the most. Yeah. That's a good day if I eat twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Sunday, I got to a point where I really just get one meal in on Sunday. So
yeah, because I'm probably not really just moving around like that on Monday. On Sundays anyway. Yeah. So.
And then I noticed too is like because I had a thing where I used to like to cook breakfast on Sunday, but I'm cooking like biscuits and just real dense, heavy stuff, and I'm not used to eating it. So when I eat that, I'm like the rest of the day. I'm a eat some like little snack, but I can't eat any real food. So, but yeah, man, I struggle with that still, man. It's not a struggle. I kind of got it, but it's a slippery slope. Like I said,
but you got
one led to two that led to three. And tomorrow Friday, and so I don't have to worry about anything.
I about to say you already down that road.
Yeah. So Friday is just whatever. But yeah, man. So but kind of lean into like the importance of knowing who you are and what worked for you, because how strong my temptation is with food and how weak my willpower is. I could be like, man, I just can't leave food alone, bro. It's just I like it too much. But no, it's like I know that about myself. So okay, don't think about food. Just say, just be focused, locked in. Say you're too busy to do all that. Just tell yourself whatever you need to tell yourself to get the goal you want to get to. Yeah, that's kind of how. I had this question for you. My friend asked me this, and I thought it was kind of interesting. When you do something, like something like a when you do something for someone, kind of like a kind gesture.
Okay.
Do you feel something from that?
When I do a kind gesture for someone.
Yeah, it can be like whatever. You can.
Yes. I will say I do feel something.
What do you feel?
I feel purposeful for somebody else.
Purposeful for somebody else.
I was able to be this for this person, even in this little moment. I was able to help them with their gas. That's just a little relief in their day, you know. They don't have to pump their gas, you know. Or like I helped somebody carry their groceries, you know what I'm saying? That's a little bit of strain off their day. That makes me feel good. It makes me feel harmonious with people.
Because we were kind of talking about that because we were saying, like, you know how like a lot of people, when they do charity and stuff, they got to have all the cameras and stuff, or they got to post it on social media, like everything they do.
Okay.
And it's like, it kind of go down to like, what's your purpose for doing this? Are you doing this to show people that you do stuff?
Okay.
Like, are you, you know, or is it just out of kindness of your heart? Because if people post everything that they do for somebody, it's kind of like, are you doing this to like prove or show that you are a good person? Or
exactly.
Like, where did the motives like come? Like, is it necessarily the act or the fact that you being acknowledged for the act? You know, because
which is for somebody like me, that's very, you know me, I'm very you know, whatever that word is. I help. I'm involved, you know. Philanthropic, you know what I'm saying? I'm very philanthropic. And that was also always something I struggled with. Like when we would like feed the homeless, or when we would like help people rebuild their homes in my service program, and we would do little individual service projects and throughout the community. One of the components of the program was to get pictures of doing it so they could put it on like their website and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was always kind of bad with that because I was like, well, I just never think of the picture because like it's more about me getting this person further along in their life, in whatever way, than it is about me having 100 likes and people saying, "Oh, you're such a sweet person."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But I think when you like, in your case, when you join an organization like that, where that's literally all you doing.
Okay,
that show a different level of dedication and the fact that it's genuine, because that's not like a little one off, you know.
Yeah.
That's something that I might say you was all over.
Yeah, that's true.
Northwest America with that, and that was months. So that ain't something where it can be questioned. Like,
that's
did
true.
you do that? Compared to like,
when
a little homie you might pay for him to get his haircut, but now you gotta take a picture of him with that, a video, and say, and then tell the story. Yeah, I was, getting my usual Friday haircut. I seen this young man and thought, oh man, I wanted to bless him. So I decided to get his haircut. Don't he look nice, folks? Stuff like what's like
that's like asking for like
like that pat on the back. And it's like, did you really do that out the kindness of your heart, or are you like doing it for the acknowledgement? Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because I think that's kind of where it stemmed from, where we was talking about how, like, it's like, it seemed like a lot of stuff is just done just so you can like broadcast it,
Yeah.
And then make you question, like, are you really,
is this really how you are, or you just doing it?
Or you just doing it for the look to make people think that to show that.
Yeah.
Because
no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But no, because it's like I do stuff for people all the time, but it's like I just do it, and like it's not even like a.
Is it ever you not trying to post it or take a picture of it, or is it just that you're you're just so?
Then I do stuff for like people in my life, so I don't want to do. It's just like a kind gesture, like, and it ain't like a.
Yeah,
I don't feel anything. Like, it don't make me feel warm in the inside. It's just like, just do unto people as you want done unto you, and just help people out. Like you say, I'm just it's just love, so it's like It's not. It doesn't have an agenda or anything. It's like,
well, see, let me break it down like this, and this is just the core of Julius, right? And if you know me, you pretty much know this. I have a genuine want for people to do good. You know what I'm saying? I just have an intrinsic spirit that just wants to, foster like happiness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In easiness, easygoing, harmony and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for the cuss word. Sorry. So that as a core value for me knowing, like how you say you knew that about yourself. This is something I know about myself. You know what I'm saying? So when I do engage in these acts, whether the picture is taken or not, like you said, it don't matter to me. Like, I just want to help this person out. You know what I'm saying? I just want to lend a hand because maybe this will be the best thing that happens to them today.
Yeah, you never know what people going through.
Yeah, and if somebody is really in help, in need, like what you're just robbing them of their personal autonomy. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe they don't want to be video.
Yeah, that's the thing too.
Or like the video of somebody they video themselves giving the homeless man like McDonald's. Yeah, it's like, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like,
or even if you don't,
that's such infringement though. You know what I'm saying?
Or even if they not necessarily like homeless or nothing, but it's somebody that's struggling and you want to help them. And some people, bro, they have like a sense of self-worth and pride, and they don't want to be you putting them on the internet, making them seem like they need help. And,
I just helped Ed pay his light bill. My boy good now.
Like, dang. I mean, I told you in confidence that, I had some unexpected expenses and it was going to be hard. And I appreciate that. Like, I genuinely do. But if I knew it was going to come with that, I may have just, went a couple weeks or a week or so without till I could get my next paycheck.
Yeah, that's when you just be like, dang, bro.
Yeah, man.
Come on, bro.
And that's what I said. Like, I think it come a lot of times, whereas especially if you helping out there's people that's not necessarily like homeless or stuff, but you helping out more
just
so
like a hard
your
time.
Own, your people that's around you or somebody that that's they may not, that's why I say I just kind of do stuff like that, but I'd never do that because I wouldn't want that done for me. Because heck, I done had hard times and shoot, it's been y'all sometimes y'all just pay for my meal and shoot that meant a lot and like a lot, and I appreciate it. But if you would have been like, my boy, he ain't doing too well. Had to put some food in his stomach though, make sure he was all right.
I take care of mine.
I'd be like, so
it's like, bro, don't do me like that.
But that's what I be thinking about a lot of times when it's like certain stuff like that, where it's like,
and what's in the same vein to that? It's when you help somebody and you constantly telling other people like, yeah, man, I have to get that boy Ed $50, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or like, man, or if we go to our other friend, like, man, I had to help that dude. I had to get that man $50. Like, I done told that to like 5 different people. Yeah. It's like, bro, if it's that much of a problem for you, why did you give him the $50? Because you didn't told like everybody that you gave him $50. Like,
that's why I think like when it comes to like doing certain stuff for people, it got to be like a certain amount of discretion and nuance, you know what I'm saying? Like, because like I said, people, most people, they still, still have a pride and self-worth about them, and you don't want to try to diminish that. You just trying to help, but you don't want to make them feel like they less than or anything.
Yeah, exactly, and like they're not capable.
Yeah, because heck, every life be life, and man, you can be up one day helping people out, then the next day you might need a little help, so you never know. So.
And I've been both hands, the one reaching and the one giving. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I've been both hands.
That's why I feel like a lot of that stuff, you got to be with nuance, and people that post that stuff, it's kind of like
that do be rubbing me the wrong. That do be.
It don't rub me the wrong way, but I think about that, and it'd be like, I wonder how they feel, whoever you helping, I can see if it's one thing, like maybe if y'all doing a service project like that, but you only show maybe the prep and stuff, or the stuff, but don't include people in it, because like man, it's like
when we was working at on Skid Row, that was one of the things that, like, man, don't take pictures of the people, man, like, you know what I'm saying? And some of them were homeless, some of them had houses and was just on hard times, But they're like, man, don't take no pictures of the people that we were feeding. It's like, bro, they already low enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the last thing they need is your picture. You showing them to everybody in Texas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
just got through feeding the homeless. Great feeling. It's like, no, man.
Bro.
So that's why I say, like, that motive when it come to that and like what you doing it for, and if you trying to like, you know, like they're making me question like the genuineness of it and like, is it coming from the right place? Because you can do a good act and it don't come from the right place. Like if you, because heck, you kind of seen that like when it came to like marches, people would be out there having whole photo shoots and all this stuff. So,
oh my God, you're right.
So that's why I say, like, when it comes to like certain stuff like that, especially when you're giving to people that's like less fortunate or on harder times, it's like, I feel like you just got to move with a certain level of discretion. And like I say, it just make me question, like, if I know every good thing that you've done because you had to post it, it's like, this is that for them or you?
Yeah, you're right. This is very relevant, bro.
Yeah.
Because we got the back to school drive this weekend. So Ed and I and a couple of our guys are going to be distributing some school supplies to the young kids in our hometown.
Yeah,
to help the parents out. You know what I'm saying? And you're right. At that event, it's going to be a lot of people that's probably going to be taking pictures with the kids. Like, look how many kids we gave, you know, stuff to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we might take a photo like, okay, we was here. But
like us.
But it ain't like I'm just going to be recording every kid that walks by. Like,
but see, too, like kids, it won't affect them the same way it will adults, where it's like, you know, like, man, what you... Because, you know, some adults, man, it might have took them a lot just to even come to that, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You say, hey, if any families need something, pull up here, we're going to be giving...
Yeah, that's true.
So it might have took them that internal struggle of, like, if I go, I don't want them to think I'm...
Yeah, like I'm just
poor. I mean, I'm, you know...
Yeah,
you know, like that internal struggle you would have, because I would have like, man, I hope they don't have. That. You're like, man, I hope they don't have no cameras, but shoot, they giving out a whole Thanksgiving meal. That could, especially you know, if you got kids too, you know, it's like, but again, you struggle with that internally and stuff. So like, I think like I say, you do something like that, and it's just like you go. Like I said, that adult made a struggle just to the point to come, you know. And
you're right.
Then you get there and this camera's all in their face and stuff, and it's just like,
and you putting them on live and everything.
Yeah, and then the next time there might be something. Now they apprehensive when they can need the help, but they don't want to, you know.
Yeah, but people remember that. People remember who helped them, and people remember who would like help them with stipulations.
Yeah, made a spectacle.
Yeah, because you know, you be like, bro, I can get help from him, but I know he gonna blast me.
You don't even want that type that help to come with that help, you know.
And that be the people that be ahead in the head positions of the organization. I'd be like, man, don't mess with them, because they gonna try to make it seem like something is not. You know what I'm saying? So,
but then too, sometimes though, it's like if you're doing something for the community, like you said, like we doing with the back to school drive, and it's like everybody can come. Like it ain't got that same type of pressure or implications. Like, hey, y'all crazy, bro. Everybody need to come get school supplies. Everybody needs school supplies. Like,
everybody need that.
No matter where you at, it's free. Come get it. You gotta do something with it.
Yeah, about to say somebody can use it. Yeah, somebody gonna use it. So
yeah, I don't think. But yeah, no, that's like a thing I was just kind of thinking about when we was chatting on like that, because that is something that I have noticed. Well, you know, in these times too, people just post everything.
I was just about to say, this goes back to our social media episodes, right? A lot of people just do that to get the engagement, like you said, of the likes and the shares. Look, my cousin, he's so sweet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna say everybody a brand, so it's like, okay, I need to show myself doing something charitable. Let me go figure something out I can do. Okay, I can volunteer here for it's only 30 minutes. Okay, just make sure I get a picture of it. Can you get a picture of me?
Bro, I can't tell you how many.
Hey, as soon as you take that picture, you put that trash bag down and leave.
Oh my God, I can't tell you how many times I've seen that in person.
Yeah,
men, women. You know what I'm saying? College, high school, after college. Like, oh my God, you're right. People literally take a picture with a shovel in their head. Ain't dig one, ain't turned one flower up in the garden. You know what I mean? That's actually very hilarious. Because no, but what I was saying is this. Like you said, the front on social media to give the image of or the impression that, oh, this is a nice person, they're charitable, they're so sweet, they're not just mean or whatever, and people like play into that. They know. Well, people know the things that get good engagements online. You know what I'm saying? Either you're gonna be like sexual, you can go like your fashion, route, and like charity. Like, no, everybody's gonna like a charity post.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna say something to that. And sometimes people, they like really like take advantage of that.
Yeah.
So,
but I think too that's why I like, because pretty much like all professional athletes got like a foundation, but it's like they be very careful on what they post, or they don't really post all they do because they don't want it to come off the wrong way,
Yeah, like they just exploiting
So and then that's when eventually when something come up, they be like, well, I don't talk about all the good I do because I don't, but yeah, a lot of people do good. That's and like true. I say, the more notoriety you kind of have, the more discreet you got to be with it. So you don't seem like you're trying to be performative. Yeah,
I think that's the word, performative, right?
Yeah,
that's the thing that kind of gets. It's a fine line, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is a fine line, and the more notoriety you get, the trickier that line, the smaller that line probably gets. You know what I mean? Because you teeter on it, because it can be performative, then it can be exploitative. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
very quickly. So, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's just something I've been thinking about, and just seeing like just the current climate and stuff, and it's really hard to decipher. Like, no, they, maybe they go there every weekend and volunteer, or maybe they
that's true.
Did that one time, got the picture and left. But it's like at the end of the day, if
you really putting the work in and you really care, it'll show.
Yeah,
it'll always show, because you can even like the next time you see that person, you be like, man, how was that thing I saw you posted? Oh, it's good, but we got like 500 turkeys out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like 1,000 cars. We got some more from blah blah blah. We ended up giving out 800.
Yeah,
that's different than like you talking about. Oh yeah, it was cool. I was over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can hear the passion in somebody's voice. That's really into it. So
yeah, man. I think the important thing is when you do a nice gesture, make sure it's from a genuine place and you're not doing it, with some type of motive or something ulterior motive, where you just,
just genuinely be nice to people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, they deserve it. You deserve it.
Yeah.
They want it. You gonna want it for somebody.
Well, that's how we uplift the world.
Now, I'm excited for this weekend.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I think it'll be good, man. Like, and I like doing it. I like doing the charitable things. Like, I like the event. Like,
yeah,
I like when everybody's there doing something good.
Yeah, I wasn't able to physically make it last time, so it'd be cool to be there this time.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's just pretty cool.
I just like touching the people.
Yeah, and just being in that position to just contribute. Something.
Because remember when we was the ones going to like back to school stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They giving out backpacks now. We just have a bag. You know what I'm saying? They
just go with a little grocery store bag and
just get it all sacked up.
Whatever they gonna give you, just take it.
You know what I'm saying? That stuff really is helpful. It's helpful to the kids. It's helpful to the parents.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Just one less thing they got to worry about if they can get everything. Yeah, if they can get everything on that school supply list.
Yeah, yeah. So. And, those are the things I look forward to doing. Like, in my older age, that sounds just as fun as going out.
Yeah.
Maybe even more fun. Because at the end of the night, I'm going to be like, man, I helped somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that helps me sleep easy. I love that feeling. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm going to sweat, you're going to sweat a little bit. All right.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be hot.
It's going to be hot, but
it is what it is.
It is what it is. The TEP is for the children, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Do you have anything else?
No, I think that's it, man. Remember to turn your AC up during the day if you're not gonna be there.
Hold on, I need to find a song, man. But okay.
And remember to do all the things on all the things. This has been episode 27 of the Transferable Experience podcast.